and welcome back to our channel.
Hey guys, I'm Kathy.
I'm Lulu.
And I'm Donna.
And today we'll be listening to Sabaton 1916 by Ski. This was a... right?
This was a Patreon request from Ski.
Yeah.
No, the song is from Sabaton.
Well, I was going to say bye, or I don't know what I was going to say.
Well, we've had, I don't know, how
Thank
many.
you so much, Ski.
Yes, thank you very much. And everyone is going to be so thrilled with you because we have had so many people. I mean, just, I couldn't even imagine to begin how many has asked us in the comments to do this video.
To do 1916.
So we're going to do it, and they're going to be so happy with
Thrilled.
you that you requested this.
Thrilled.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is Sabaton 1916.
Years old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched and I fought and I bled and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. And we added 2 years to our ages, eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought and we fought till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. Our thirst for the hun, we were food for the gun, and that's what you are when you're soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
This this band is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And this one right here, I mean, the story's awesome, and it's so true.
Yeah.
You know, in a lot of aspects. But I'm really enjoying this one because you're really getting to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know, walking. I
I,
saw Tommy.
Yeah, we've seen Tommy a couple times, and I don't think I've ever really realized how, like, big and broad he is.
And tall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because next to the other ones, he was huge. Like, oh my goodness.
Well, there was another gentleman that was even taller than
Yeah.
Tommy.
I saw
And I'm
him.
wondering if that's not the drummer. Because someone had told me, you know, Floor's very tall.
Yes.
And somebody told me that her husband's even taller than her.
Oh.
And,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and she's tall. So I'm wondering if that's him. Because in the other ones, it's kind of hard because they're telling stories.
Yeah.
Some of them have been animated. So I haven't really gotten to see exactly.
Yeah, we
What
haven't
they all
really
look
been able
like.
to, like, really see them play.
But
We've
this-
seen Tommy play because we've done a couple of him by himself, and he's awesome.
Yes, he is. But I mean, they're all awesome, and that lead singer's voice is just awesome. And
I love how he, like, rolls some of the letters. It's all, I love that.
And-
Because she can roll her R's.
I can.
She can.
Yeah.
and it's just they're just and the stories they tell are just so real. I mean, they're real, but I mean, just so honest, and it really need people need
It
to watch.
really brings history to life. It really does.
It really does. You know, I've said this. I think every time we watched them, that they really should show stuff like this in school.
Yes.
Because
This
it
be an
would hold
awesome
the
history lesson.
it would hold the kids' attention so much better than with a teacher just trying to get up there and talk and read out of the books.
'Cause
But
I know that didn't work for me.
this is
this would
just-
be awesome.
but this one I could see why people wanted us to see it because this one is awesome. I mean, just like the other ones, there's no way you could compare any of them. They're all just absolutely brilliant.
What do you think?
It is really good. And for you, like, saying to show this in school, I think they should show this in school because we do have my last year history teacher. She showed us this great YouTuber. He does these history songs. He's called Mr. Betts. You really should check him out. He's really good, and he does history stuff. But this, I think, would held the class's attention more than him. No offense to Mr. Betts, but I think it would held our attention more.
Well, it's more metal too.
Yeah.
And
And his voice, if that doesn't bring it
yeah.
brings you in every time because he has such that deep, rich, wonderful voice. This band is just absolutely wonderful.
yeah.
I just cannot get enough
Yeah.
of watching them.
Yeah,
It's just-
I love their song. After we do their songs, I have it playing in my head just like over and over again.
And it's not,
Lady
Oh.
of the Dark.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, did you see that woman, the blonde-haired woman that had her hair cut short and that little hat on? That she was really pretty.
The female.
She was
officer, yes.
she was really pretty.
well, and they dress them all. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
so realistic.
Yeah.
You're back in that time, and their music to go with it. It's just absolutely
Yeah.
wonderful. It's just a wonderful experience.
Let's go ahead and finish it off.
Well, that
That
was
was
absolutely
beautiful.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
That's crazy to think that an entire generation of men were completely wiped out for, what did it say, 3 miles of land?
Or 6 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles. Well, and a lot of this is so new to us because they don't really teach this here here in America because that happened overseas, you know. And yeah, just absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes.
Just a beautiful story.
It's very hard hitting.
And their music is beautiful to go with it. The way they do the videos, it's always just excellent. And this one really was. I really enjoyed
I really
this one.
liked this
So
one.
I can see why so many people wanted us to see this. This was absolutely wonderful. So thank you so much to Robert
Yes, thank you
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
for sending this to us because it was absolutely wonderful.
Ski.
Oh, Ski.
Thank
I'm
you, Ski.
sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Ski.
We're doing so many, I forget from one to the other.
We do have a lot of Roberts going on, but this one was Ski.
I apologize. Thank you, Ski. I'm so sorry. I'm an old woman, so forgive me.
What'd you think?
I really liked it. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was really good. I really liked whoever was the costume director on that. Nailed it.
If you have any other suggestions for any more Sabaton,
Drop it down in the comments. We would love to listen to it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's totally free and helps channel out a bunch. If you'd like to see the original video you watched today, that is in our Scooch Rectangle, along with our Patreon where you could be a member. Boom! And as a member of the top tier, which is the only tier, you get a priority request each month you are a member. We also have one of my favorite pages, Buy Me a Coffee. And the Buy Me a Coffee works each time you buy a coffee, which are $5 a piece, you get a priority request from the coffees you buy.
and we normally make the schedule on Friday and Saturday each week. So if you put in your request on Sunday or Monday and don't hear from us all week, it is perfectly normal. We will send you a message with the exact date of when your video will be released.
Yes. And we also have our social media in the description rectangle as well.
And several people have asked Donna and I to make an Amazon wish list of our own, so that is also in the description.
Yes, and we really appreciate it.
And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.